Dwelling places is one of the organizations we have been working with, and the issue of tackling irregular child migration is one of the agendas of the government, which is working together at Ministry of Internal Affairs, Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, and local governments, because these children belong to those governments, and so we've been working together to see how we can be able to contain the situation. So I'm glad that dwelling places has been concentrating on at least the issue of Karamojong children. And I attended last year's meeting where they were mobilizing the bus operators so that they can make a contribution to stop this crime. And I'm happy that there are some progresses which have been going on. And when we sit like this and make resolutions, we also pass it to our officers on the ground so that they can be able to take up the necessary roles. There have been an increased number of interceptions of children who are being brought to board vehicles to be brought out of the region. And actually last year alone, officially, the figures I have, 87 children were intercepted, and it involved, I think, about 28 suspects who were involved in taking them, and all those ones were taken to court. And charged with what we call aggravated trafficking of children for purposes of taking them out for exploitation. 10 cases which were taken to court, 8 were convicted and given sentences ranging to 2 years to 3 years imprisonment. And actually most of them were women. They are the women who were trying to bring those girls. So the community, because of the effort of the dwelling places, the community there, a good number of the section of the community and the community leaders mostly, they are cautious about the problem. And they have been also working now, they tip the police, and then the police can be able to get those people who could be making the children pass through maybe some panyas, go and wait from ungazetted areas, and then, so with that is how we've been fighting, and how the bus operators and transporters have been contributing to this. But we have also got reports that there are still a few transporters, and I think that's why the idea of us mobilizing, dialoguing with all the transporters in that area will be good. There are a few others who still carry children from ungazetted areas. No, the bus stop areas, yes. So these people who are smuggling the children are from there. What they do, they wait from another place, which is not the common place where they're supposed to have the stopovers, and then the children quickly enters and then they are taken. So that one we are following it up, and we've been trying at the local level in Park and yes, we've been trying to sensitize those people, and I'm happy that dwelling places will continue trying to facilitate further the dialogue with the various transporters so that we can be able to stop this crime. Have consultations with all the various stakeholders who have a stake in fighting trafficking in persons. So the issue of irregular migration, unsafe migration, as you have already heard from the director, country director, there is a way it links up to trafficking in persons. Some people move on their own because they want to gamble, and because of some harsh conditions in some of the areas like in Karamoja, but then it has been discovered that as they move, there are other people who have taken advantage of it and exploit those children. So some of those children have been forced into sexual acts very early, at a very early age when they are children, and some of them have been made to work for free for other people. And we have got now this common feature here, those ones who have been brought here to be used for begging, street begging.
Fellow Ugandans, this should stop. It's our collective responsibility to protect children against child trafficking and unsafe migrations. Report any suspected cases of child trafficking to police and any other authorities near you. Remember, East or West, home is best. This message is brought to you by Dwelling Places Uganda in partnership with Teredes Homes Netherlands.